Okay. Did you do your assignment? Did you try it? Was it embarrassing? Really, was it embarrassing? Did you act like an idiot? Did your kid think you were an idiot? Do you care? If you're shooting with adults, did you care? You probably did, and it's okay if you did. And again, okay, but when you saw the photos, did you get it? When you saw those photos, did they look different than you're used to looking at, than you're used to seeing whoever was you were taking the picture of? Did you really see that real genuineness right there? And was it worth it? Was it worth it or not? Maybe it wasn't. Whatever you had to do it, you know? Okay, so it's gonna take, you'll make that decision. For me, it always is worth it, but it might not be for you. Okay, and sometimes you have to tweak the priorities actually of what's important or not. If you're a professional photographer, obviously the composition is going to be the composition and exposure, setting up the camera is going to be really important. So there's ways of fitting that into the repertoire. And I could, I think there's probably going to be another course for professionals of how to use it in their studio, how to use this and other, not just happy, but how do you use this concept all over your studio and all the work you do, actually. And how do you integrate it with your actual normal studio practices and get beautiful, perfect, composed and exposed photos, but they have this feature. Okay, so I'm glad you tried it, and it might have been awkward, might not have been, but I'm glad you tried it, and I hope you had good success. Hope you saw that it might have been worth it. So here's this trick I was going to tell you about. So later on, we're going to learn about discovering the right photos, and that's it. We're discovering the photos. It's a different concept. I'll tell you about it. But for now, if you don't know what to do, I got a trick of what to do to get somebody to react, to get that, because it's just not easy. If somebody's really solid, it's not going to be easy to get them to get a real genuine, beautiful experience of joy or smile, a genuine smile, okay? So here it is. It's called the monkey dance. And it will be so embarrassing for you to describe it to somebody and for somebody else to do it. It's so embarrassing. But this is no matter what, if it's not, I'm not getting it from the client, the client is too protective of their own ego and cares too much, and they're just not going to move anything. We do this, and no matter who the person is, it breaks through everything, and it works. And it's called the monkey dance. And here it is, and I'll show you how to do it. And then first of all, you're doing it. You're instructing the person to do this, and then throughout the whole thing, you're taking pictures. Okay, so ready? Especially when they're looking at the camera. So somebody's walking by, so I'm embarrassed too. So I'm not immune from all this. So here's the monkey dance. Ready? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm looking up, pretending I'm a ape or something, and then looking at the camera, and you can tell it was not anymore. There was a real joyful look on my face, but then it was gone because then I remembered you were there. I'm looking at the camera. So, but for that second, if you captured it, you would be capturing real joy. I'll do it one more time. And again, I'm embarrassed too. I'm out in public, okay? So here it is. Ready? Woo, 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 woo. And I don't know if you can tell, you can see it in my eyes. It was real joy in a moment, and if you caught that, you caught it. It was real. Okay? Actually, you're looking at the screen, just rewind this video, right? Snap some photos of the video and to see if you can just capture that moment and to see if you agree that, oh yeah, I captured joy. John was acting like an idiot. But in that single picture, when you captured it, it wasn't John looking like an idiot. It was just John being happy, right? Now, isn't that different to capture somebody being happy and somebody putting on a smile on their face? Okay? And not everybody freezes up with the camera. Some people just, they don't care about the camera and they continue to be happy even if the camera is pointing at them. But many, many people do. I'd say most people, it just they freeze up, me included, actually. Okay, so there was a monkey dance. I'm gonna go practice that right now, the monkey dance, okay? And so you can do it for yourself, and then you can teach other people to do it. And again, if you want, you can take pictures of me doing it. But here it is, ready? And it's like I'm making some monkey noise right up in the air. Then I put my head down, looking at the camera, and most likely there'll still be happiness there. Ready? Oh, woo, 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 woo. Okay. So that's it. That's actually my whole thing. Well, that's this level, like this. You know, how to get a picture. Excuse me. Of somebody being happy. If they're, you know, they're in front of you, they're freezing up. They normally don't, you know, they normally just make a face, or they normally just put a fake smile. There's a way to get genuineness, and that's just one trick. There's tons of, anything works. Anything works to get them to react and shoot during the reaction. Okay, so the next video, and I just hope you get it, and I hope it makes sense to you, and I hope you just take advantage of it and get some beautiful pictures of reality, of genuineness. Okay?